Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting, amazing and exciting story well known as Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. The genre of the book is adventure. The main character of this story are Jim Hanskin, who is a teenager, and he is the principal main character because he started the story when he discovered an old document that is a map that contains the location of a treasure island. The second one is Dr. Livesey, who is a very good friend of Jim Hanskin. The third one is Square Trilowy, who is a very important man. Also, he is the man that will put all the money for the adventure. The fourth one is Wallet, and he is the head of the adventure because he is the man that is in charge of the trip. And finally we had John Silver, that is the leader of Sun's Pirates. Also he is known as Blonde John. This history is divided in 6 parts and also 34 chapters. To start the history, the narrator and also the main character, Jim Haskins, begins by telling that he is writing the history by a request of some men, especially Dr. Lazy, Square Trilowy, and some gentlemen. One day, an old man sailor, come to Jim's father Ames, and he rented a room. After that, the man said that they can call him as captain. But the things changed when another day a stranger man arrived to the inn of Jim, and both men, the captain and the stranger, started a discussion about something related with a map, a fleet map, and a treasure as well. Both men started discussing in a very strong manner. Suddenly the stranger said, "How are you, Billy Bones?" That's the name of the old captain. But at the same time, the Billy Bone, or captain, said, "Black Dog." But the problems becomes worse when at night because our captain, Billy Bones, died. At that moment, Jim is very curious and he decides to open a chest that is in the room of our captain, Billy Bones. After that, he could notice that a strange document is inside the chest and he picked it up. But when he he decided to go to the house of Dr. Livesey, and both discovered that the document is an old map, the treasure of a map. A few days later, Dr. Livesey received a letter for the notification of the help, and also a ship is waiting for them in the port. Everything is okay until this point. But the problem is that some pirates could realize about the trip, especially John Silver, that is the leader of the pirates, and they decide to belong to the jetmen that are required for the adventure. After that, James Hansky and Dr. Livesey got to the port and they found the captain Smollett. Smollett is the captain of the ship Hispaniola, and he decided that John Silver will be the cook of the ship. Finally, when the ship's company is completed, the Hispaniola started its voyage to the Treasure Island. During the trip, John Silver and his pirates decide to make a plan because they want to get the control of the Hispaniola. And everything is developed based on the plan. When the Hispaniola arrive to the island, they take the control of the ship. But the Earth's friends, James, Dr. Livesey, Square Trilowy, and the Captain Smollett can escape, and they go to the blockhouse. During the trip, John Silver and its pirates decide to make a plan, and they decide to take the control of the ship when they arrive to the island. Everything is made based on the plan, and when the ship arrived to the island, they took the control. But our friends, Jim Hansky and Dr. Livesey, Square Trilowy, and the captain can escape, and they go to the blockhouse. During the time that Jim was in the island, he found a man that looks like a native people of the island, but in reality is just an ex-pirate of Flint's company. The real name of this guy was Ben Gunn, and also he helped Jim to return to the blockhouse. But Jim is captured by Silver and its pirates. During this time, Jim is a very smart boy because he had with him the map of Flips, also well known as the map of the treasure. Jim decided to give to Silver the map, and after that they start the other journey in order to find the treasure. The funny thing is that the treasure is not already in the place that the map is located, because Ben Gunn during the time that it was alone, he found the treasure and he picked up. After that, all the pirates get extremely angry and he wants to kill John Silver. Before the end, Jim, Dr. Livesey, Captain Zolet, and Squire Trelawney found the treasure with the help of Ben Gunn. After several days, they transferred the treasure to the ship. Finally, Jim's close its report by telling the thing that happened with the four men that returned from the voyage of the treasure island. The ship sent so much.